I'm still buried in video concepts, so I'm going to try and make this one fairly quick, but it is relatively important. So I'll try not to miss anything. So who really is Nikola Tesla? Anytime I find anyone of relative historical importance, I like to do a background check to find out that they've been usually funded by some type of oligarch, if not directly related to one. I'm often skeptical of any famous people, especially those that are painted as the underdog or David in a David and Goliath type scenario. I've known about Tesla for most of my life, as my mother was quite the free thinker, and I've only recently stumbled on the information that I hold right now, the information that I'm going to present to you. You won't find this anywhere else, as it seems that everyone else has missed it and become mystified by Nikola Tesla and his inventions. In his early years, there seems to be a few variations of his family background and where his family comes from on both sides. Dusty, sort of murky trail. His life story starts out by him being born during a thunderstorm. He was born in July, so he was a Cancer, which would be why he has a photographic memory. They're often said to have very good visual memory. His original family name is Dragonic, which is a family name attributed to an area and also relates to the Order of the Dragon, which was a Christian group of people in the Balkans that fended off the Ottoman Empire. The story is that in September 1878, Tesla left Graz, a school or university in Austria, and severed all relations with his family to hide the fact that he dropped out of college. I don't actually believe that he severed ties with his family to hide the fact that he dropped out of college. I think he severed ties with his family because of who his family was, and given that they were people of stature would be the true reason, as many people who become well known often do. I assume that is for this exact reason. For their success is often because their family has success, and it's often just passed down. Tesla's father, Milutin Tesla, was a speaker of 12 languages and a priest of quite high standing, given that he could speak many languages. He was originally a Greek Orthodox priest, but then became a Serbian Orthodox priest. Being in the church and having the ability to speak 12 languages, that would make you a translator by default, and you would have access to more documents than most others. His father was known to have an extensive library, and I assume that's from his ability to translate and speak 12 languages. The family name was originally Dragonic, a surname that is a connection to the Order of the Dragon. Tesla's parents moved from Serbia, Western Serbia, to the Austrian Empire in 1852. I found a bunch of information on Tesla one night and I can't find it again. It figures. The searches in Google, even in DuckDuckGo, seem to be not at all what I used to see, and that was merely a week or two ago. Come to find out, Order of the Dragon is now becoming a TV show as well. Regardless, I had traced Tesla's family to the Order of the Dragon. Tesla's mother seems to have a few different aliases, one of which being Georgina Dragonic of the Dragonic family, which is of the Order of the Dragon. Yet online on her genealogy trees, it seems that her original name was Mandic, M-A-N-D-I-C. Her name was Georgina Duca Mandic when she was born, apparently. Tesla's brother died at a very young age. So Tesla was apparently present at the death of his brother, who died while grooming the father's horse. I assume he was kicked in the head or something. The horse was said to have panic attacks or something like this. Pretty strange that Tesla was present, given the fact that the son was son Dane, or Danilo, or Daniel was the name, mostly known as Dane, who was reported as being extremely gifted, or quote, gifted to an extraordinary degree. And he was apparently already an inventor and already invented a few things. And I assume that Tesla, being the younger brother, acquired said inventions, which would give him the extra head start that he appears to have had, because the number of his inventions and his ideas is a ridiculous amount for one human being. And what I'm implicating is that they essentially obtained lots of scientific papers. He had access to documents in the Vatican that were left over from Egyptian times and carried over into Europe. I hope you enjoyed the breadcrumbs I left you. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.